Hello, this is Sass at Copia Stars. Forgive me, it's been a week without posting, I know. Got this chair to move. And it's been a hell of a week. I have been working loads. I've been trying to cram in all my day jobs. And I had to take part in an event for one of my other jobs, which was completely off the wall. And I was a rally driver for the day. Fantastic. I never thought I'd drive a rally in my life, but there we go. So I drove all the way from West Wales coast, Midwest, so Aberystwyth sort of direction, all the way down to South Wales and Cross Hands. So yeah, it was rather fun. Anyway, let's jump right in. I'm still doing my free forms. So this is a reading for Saturday. Saturday is the 25th of October. My goodness me, where is this mic going? Oopsie, that was quite a lot coming out there. Changed the angle on my camera. I don't know if that's better, but we'll see how it goes. That's too many. They're a bit eager to get out today. And they don't want to go back in. Oh, there we go. Right, let's see what we've got here. We've got signs and a new outlook. Can we see these? This is all new for me, so I'll take my green oracles out there so you can see better. Signs and a new outlook. Boundaries, balance, counselling, and glow up. I'm just wondering what this lighting's like. I think I've forgotten to put my main light on. Probably a bit better. I'm sorry, this is like very unrehearsed, isn't it? Well, as it should be, really. Angels and spirits, is there any more messages in these cards for us today? Just wondering if there's anything else you'd like to say to us that wanted to come out but went back in. Truth on the bottom of the deck. Someone's had a breakthrough. Is there somebody here that has been dealing with something like a trauma? Something where you've had to have these boundaries high. And you've worked really, really hard. And something's come along and changed your perspective or allowed you to heal. That was the most terrible shuffle I've ever seen in my life. I apologise. I know you had to see that too. I'm feeling half energy today, and I feel like, I think it could be me being tired in my own self after my crazy week, but I'm also feeling like there has been a shift. Like the person here has spent years just surviving through and trying to heal. And something's happened recently that you've kind of got free. Something that's been pushed down from the surface has bubbled back up, but not in it doesn't fill you with that fear it did. It doesn't fill you with that that instinct to protect yourself, that kind of, it hasn't done any of that. It's kind of like, oh, I'm here and I'm not feeling scared. Something's just happened and what would normally have sent shivers down your spine and taken you back to a place where you didn't want to be has suddenly gone, huh, that's not hurting anymore. I'll tell you what it's like. Does anybody remember the film Labyrinth? You know, at the end where she looks at Jareth and she says, "You have no power over me." And he doesn't know what to do. It's that kind of, this thing has no power over you anymore. It's not, it doesn't, you're still aware of it. You're still, it's a thing that happened. You know, it's a situation that happened, and it's like, it's got no power over you. Cleansing, purification. Bounty and balance. Well, we've got balance here. Oak tree, power, courage and strength. You found it. You found this inner strength. Maybe you've had some counselling. Look, summer, expansion and growth. Tend, maintenance, encouragement and guidance. Somewhat, you are really, you're moving on. You're moving on. There's like peace and grounding. Is there another card here for? Yeah. This old wound has it's healed. It's not completely there, gone. Gentleness, relaxation, sleep. Yeah, you're probably quite tired because of this. You've probably found it's quite exhausting process, but your glow up is coming. I feel a sense of calmness. I feel like I feel like I've got this deep breath around me, like, oh, look, it's new day, new outlook. This thing that happened to me isn't going to cloud me anymore. You've been carrying it for, you know, months, years, decades even. I want to say a decade, maybe two. You may have been living in an abusive relationship. You may have been around toxicity. The signs have all been there for you. But you've managed to somehow, I don't know whether you've been back to the scene of an incident. I don't know whether you had a car crash and now you're driving again. I don't know whether there's been some form of accident and you're ready to go back to where it happened, and it's like, huh, I'm not sick with fear. I'm not shaking. I'm not worrying for my safety. I'm not reliving this trauma. I want to see what Gabby's got to say, because, you know, like, I find this new, well, I say new deck, I've had it for ages, and I was having a bit of a declutter the other day, and I found them, and I've been cleansing and purifying, trying to declutter my house, mostly to keep my partner sane, because the poor bugger has to put up with me. Right, I've got three, one's flipped over in the deck. Actually, it's flipped over with two, but that's what's coming up. I am patient, knowing that whatever is of the highest good is coming to me. I am tuned into the energy of abundance. I become abundant. Believing in spiritual guidance gives me the certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming even when I can't see the result. And it's, your results are here. Like I really feel like you've come out of something. You know, this is something really big that's been not holding you back, but it has been like through your thoughts. Personal power. Look, this is like all the eights. So material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, and epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. The angels are sending you this number to reassure you of the prosperity and the well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. I don't know if you're ready yet. Oh, my favourite card is here. All the ones on the bottom of the deck, which is wishes coming true. I don't know whether I get this feeling like you need to write all your experiences down. You need to not even, I don't know about journaling, but I think even if you, what is this one? I am a bit curious. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. Well, we were talking about safety, weren't we? There's a lot of healing and clarity that comes from writing things down, and I really do feel like there is this book, this resting on a wave. You think your story is really valuable. Whatever you went through, somebody else needs to hear it. And whether you do that with a podcast, whether you do that with a book, I just feel like somebody needs to hear what you've been through. There is somebody out there that you will touch and it will change their lives. But go easy, because that's tough. You have the wonderful gift of this not triggering you anymore, so this might be the perfect space for it to happen. I'm going to leave that there. This is fantastic reading. I should just read this one that was on the bottom because it's my favourite card. You are in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, or new opportunities. An exciting acquaintance. You might find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not coincidence, but it's a gift from fate. It's on your side. Everything is on your side. You've been through one hell of a lot, and I am so grateful to be able to give this message to you. Like, this corner you've turned, this chapter you started is new and cleansing and good, and everything that is going to just, you've been through so much. I even want to cry. I'm feeling like really emotional. You've been through a lot and you're still here. So stay here and tell the world about your struggles and how you've healed. Thank you so much for being with me. Like and subscribe and share and all that lovely jazz. I am so grateful for every subscriber, every watcher. Please leave a comment. It's still pumpkin season, so by all means just leave me a pumpkin emoji if this resonated with you, or if you'd like to comment, I'd love to hear it. I'm Sass, this is Copia Stars. This is a general oracle reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. See you in the next one.